Hey everybody, it's Candy. Now this is gonna be my venting video for the week or maybe the month. I don't know how I'm gonna do these, but these are just gonna be videos where I'm just gonna get dressed up and get on and just vent about instant things in the week and the month that influenced me in a good way or really made me mad. So I can just get it all out there because I feel more comfortable venting as Candy than I do with my male self. So, what has irked me this week? Or intrigued? Hmm. Well, as I mentioned earlier in earlier posts, I might be volunteering at the Humane Society here a little bit, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'll get a chance to get out, look at my social skills, which I am, of course, going to put to use when spring comes, like I said, with my promise to actually go out to a club dressed up, which is going to be fun. Seriously fun. And maybe find someone who's interested in what I do. Kidding. I never mix work with pleasure. Unless, of course, that work is very pleasurable. Anyway, my sister's still doing good in Korea, but that's something I really don't want to mention right now because that's more on family side, and that's not mixed with this. And yes, I did shoot this one the same. And yes, I am shooting this one the same I did the Halloween one. I just changed tops. I just love this one. This top, by the way, is Halloween, but I love it. Probably more than any of the other Halloween stuff I've gotten, even costumes, because just because you can make it work at some work club, which I love. The reason I'm not showing any lower is because I'm only wearing that niece under. I'm so bad at times, I know, but I love it. Anyway, what I would like to vent about today is it's a common habit on Facebook, and it is the FB police. You guys know who I'm talking about. The people who claim to be your friend and want to all this, and all of a sudden, boom, 2 days later you get a ton of pics reported, and it turned out, maybe you find out this is the person you just friended because in reality he's some big Christian freak and he's like, this is an abomination of all that's good and left in the world. Fight me. Seriously. I mean, I make one false move, and pics that have never been reported get reported. Because this one person. It's insane. All I gotta say is thank God for that life, huh? Trust me, some of those Bible pushers saw what I had off that life, they'd probably keel over and have a heart attack. Of course, most of us wouldn't miss them if they did, though, would we? I just keep admiring myself because I look so good with these falsies. Like a regular Mississippi beauty queen. Of course, most of you claim me to be bigger than that, some sort of goddess, which I really can't see. I mean, there are a lot of other femmes that are cuter than me. But if they think I'm up there with them, then put me in the top 10, maybe top 15. I still think that's very cute. Not bad for someone who's only sucked one cock in her life, huh? Not bad. But I am planning to add more meat to that list. Just gonna find a way to sneak it around. You know who. That's it. It's my mother. I'm sorry. But she's just the kind of person that... I knew that helped. As long as I'm living here, there are tons of things that I want to do based off of this, my feminist, that I really can't do because I'm still living here. One, I've been doing a lot of cam stuff, not just this, but other certain pages, and I would really like to get into it for the money part, but I'm afraid if I get busted, I might get kicked out, and I don't want that. That's one. Two, I really can't meet people like me or guys that want to be with, make out or have fun with people like me because she has a certain little rule of she doesn't like me meeting people she's never met. It's like for some reason she doesn't trust me to make my own good judgments with people, when I've only had bad judgments with everything but people. And finally, with all that together, there's a very high likely chance that if I'm still living here when I make the decision to go to the club, that she's going to be highly against it. But I am going to pull out all the stops, keep throwing punches until I get it. Because I keep telling her at times that the dressing and meeting is something I feel I need to do to figure out more of what means to me and who I am when I'm like this. I know I'm a sissy. I know. Like I've said to people, I grew up not the most masculine of men. I mean, I played sports maybe only once and was not really good at it. I was always more of the arts type. I did band, I sang, I did all that other stuff. Never had a really decent relationship. Girls were just well, a lot of the jocks and the good guys were getting girls. I tried looking at a girl once and she looked at me like, ew, no way. Because I guess I know half of it because of a lot of the Asperger's and everything I have, but it's just most of these days, a lot of the real women just focus on, well, if he doesn't look good, then he's probably not worth anything. Or money or all this other stuff. I just want someone to appreciate me for who I am inside and out. And this is part of me. And there just seems to be more men like that. So, I am seriously thinking I may be bi, or maybe, if not bi, maybe definitely heavily leaning towards gay. I mean, I say heavily because I do like girls, but the more I get into this, and remembering the people I've been with and the one time I did have a man, I'm starting to like the other side of the plate just a little bit better. Like I've said in another video, I'm kind of nervous about coming out to my folks about it. They probably might freak them out a little bit, but I'll figure something out. Anyway, with Halloween right around the corner, as I mentioned, my chances for a film thing is this year not really good, but I have a plan for next year. As it turns out, Halloween is not going to be on Thursday, or it's going to be on a weekend again next year, which is what I'm hoping for. So my plan is I want to have two costumes. I'm going to work trick-or-treat night at work in male costume, and then if it works out, I get everything going together, I'm going to have Halloween. I'm going to ask for Halloween the 31st off next year and go to a club with a costume party. And the sad part is, I've already got the costumes planned and picked out. Male side, I'm going to go something Power Rangers because that's what I loved as a kid growing up. But exclusive for female at the club, I'm going to put a Sissy Boy Femme twist on my absolute favorite DC villainess, Miss Harley Quinn. You know, Joker's girl. Oh, but Mr. J! I think I want to work on that voice for a couple months to get it good for next year. But that's my plan. And, because I just love Halloween. I know I didn't get in touch with the video, but I really love this time of year. And then we got the other holidays coming around, which means, unfortunately, there might be less appearances of me on doing videos in other places because, you know, with November coming around, that means holidays, which is usually family oriented, and, well, there are only, of all the people in this world that are related to me through bloodline, only 3 of them know I do this. And that's my folks and my little sister. No one on either side of my mom's or my dad's knows. So I have to keep it under wraps. Because, well, I promised my folks I'd do it. And, you know, there's just certain stuff, and I've seen the way both sides of my family are, and, yeah, this is one of those things where, if they found out, they'd be like, okay, we don't want you showing up anymore. So, it's going to be an interesting year. But, I'm looking forward to it. With Halloween coming, and Thanksgiving, Christmas on the way, I am looking forward to the end of the year. I may just plan on bringing in the new year dressed up, get a little tipsy off some wine, maybe do some things I'm not proud of, but in the end, it's going to be a fun end to the old year, and New Year's going to go with a bang, because like I said, once the spring comes, I'll be on the club, and I will be turning 29 next year. I'm almost 30, and I still look good. But I think I can really feel that next year's going to be big for me in this. I can literally see myself actually getting the courage to go to clubs, dressed up, socialize, maybe even meet a guy or two that would like to do something special with me. I can sense it. Something around, I don't know what it is, but I just feel something around here is going to crack. Some rule or major anchor in keeping me from doing this is just going to split wide open, and when it does, I'm just going to take the chance and just zoom right into it. I can feel it. I'm sorry, I'm a little worked up. But anyway, I'm just venting right now and I'm just trying to have some fun. So with that being said, I'll see you guys all later. And once I get the research done, stay tuned within the next 2 or 3 weeks for my first video in the clothing line series. And I actually will do the introduction and I already did shoes earlier in the Halloween. We'll go with intro and I'll redo shoes and I'll throw in hosiery. So keep an eye out for that. And happy trails, sweet dreams. And remember, I'm sweet, I'm sassy. If you're not careful, I can be very addictive. I love you all. See you later. See you soon. Bye.